of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
This is Finding Texas. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of our viewers and listeners tuning in with us here on Finding Texas, brought to you by the INCRadio Texas Satellite Studio. Tonight, I'm one of your hosts, Brother Justin Talioka, tuning in here from Austin, Texas. And here in Texas, it's currently 9:03 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have quite a few spots we're going to feature in tonight's program. But first, let's go ahead and see who else is with us in tonight's program. First, let's go ahead and see my co-host who is now finally with us. Brother Mark Morocco. Brother Mark, how are you?
Well, Justin, thank you for having me. And hello, good morning, good afternoon to all of our viewers here in the Tex-Mex chat. So good to be back for another episode of INCRadio Texas. Justin, we have some great places to be exploring. Don't you agree?
Yes, some of the places that we're going to see are pretty humbling. When it to Now that I've seen these places, they're pretty humbling to see. And we might even see some sites that are pretty sugary to see. But let's go ahead and see who else is tuning in with us. Let's go ahead and see who's tuning in from the very sweet city of Sugarland, Texas. Let's go ahead and see Sister Mayfan. Sister Mayfan, how are you?
Hi, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, at magandang gabi to all our viewers and listeners out there. Of course, as Brother Justin did say, I'm Sister Raven. Laser goes from the locale of Sugarland. But later on, you're gonna have some introduction, just intro to Sugarland.
Okay, all right. I can't wait to take a very brief sugary taste of Sugarland, Texas. All right, now let's go ahead and go find some humbling finds over in Humboldt, Texas. Brother Byrne, how are you?
Hello, welcome to Humble Finds, and thank you for letting me be in this program tonight. And we will be talking about Humble, and that's my part of the my segment.
All right, and thank you so much, Brother Byrne, for joining us. And of course, we cannot forget to have our show without having our question of the night. We're gonna have two questions of the night tonight, but the first one that we want our viewers and listeners to answer is, what's something you'd like to find in Humble, Texas? Please let us know your answers in our live YouTube chat, and we'll be sure to read them at some point during our uh, show. So let's go ahead and start off our show with you, Brother Burn. Kuya Burn. So let's just get to know you a little bit. Every time you join us, you're always in Humble, Texas. You're always over there in that Houston area. Is that considered Houston? To me, it is. But how long have you lived in that general area?
Humble is more on the northeast of Houston. It's almost going to Beaumont to the east. And I've been here for almost, let's say, 4 to 5 years already. It's not been long, not that long yet, but I've been in places in Umbo, especially the ones that we are going to show you later on. It's nice here in Umbo actually, and there's a lot of historical background why Umbo is made. Oh, how
Was there
Umbo?
anything? Was there any reason in particular that your family decided to settle there, or was it just like you just so happened you wanted to be there in the first place?
Not in particular. I came from the East Coast, actually, from Martha's Vineyard, and my aunt is here, so I decided to stay for have a vacation for like a month, and my parents decided to, oh, we'll just stay here then, and then that was it. We started at Houston, and then it's kind of bit crowded, and especially downtown. Yep. So we decided to maybe go a little bit north where there's just not too much people. So we went to Umbo.
Yeah, I could definitely attest that. Yes, Houston does get pretty crowded. It's one of the bigger cities over here in Texas. I think Sister Mayfan can also attest to that. Don't you think, Sister Mayfan, about Houston having quite a bit of people?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Most
Everybody's
mo-
moving to
but
Houston.
It's a
most
little
of
bit, a
the
little
food
bit.
places are there though. Most of the food
That's
places
very
are there.
true.
Yeah,
Yes,
most of the spots are in Houston, but of course in Sugarland, we're also starting.
that's good. That's
You'll see
good.
a lot of places in Sugarland as well, but we'll talk about
I
more
guess you
of
could
that
say
later.
later on in the show we'll be taking in some sugary sights here in here on our program.
For sure. You're gonna if you have diabetes, fair warning. Not joking. I'm joking.
Cover your eyes.
I may have it already, but I don't know.
Okay, so Queer Bird, so you tell us you came all the way from the East Coast, and then and at some point y'all found your way here in Texas. So was there anything that really stood out to you coming all the way from the East Coast and then coming here to Texas? Because I've met quite a few people who are also from that area over there in the East Coast, like New York, New Jersey, Virginia, from those places and even Florida. And then they told me it was quite a bit of a culture shock for them. But how about you? Was there anything that stood out to you here in Texas, being from the East Coast?
First of all, it's the weather. That's first. Um, in the East Coast, you have four seasons. In Texas, you may have two or three
In the same day.
in the same day. Yes,
In the
it's
same day,
either
the same week, the same
yep.
hour?
hmm the weather forecast will tell you it's a little bit sunny and warm and hot, and then all of a sudden it goes, you know, 0 degrees.
I think I had
That
that today, actually.
and we have one of those memes, video memes that you want to see the leaf to change colors. It doesn't happen in Texas. Well, probably some part, but not in Houston. You only have green or brown.
Oh, are there more colors of leaves? I thought those were the only two colors.
Well, there are, just not in Houston.
So that's how you
Not
know
in
you're in
Houston.
Texas.
Yep.
That's how
I
you
mean,
know.
I've definitely seen yellow. Also, I've seen red sometimes, but
See,
it's it may,
we have a true Texan here. We have a true Texan here.
For sure. You just exposed yourself right there and then.
Hey, as long as those as those leaves on the ground have that crunch, I'm good.
Oh yeah, it's so exciting when you just step on it and then just hear that. Yeah, yeah.
True,
I don't know.
true music to my ears. Okay, so so okay, so Brother Burns. So as someone being over there in Humble, what are some things that you like over there? Like over there in Humble, Texas. Like usually when people come to Texas, that's usually not the first city they think of. They usually think of the bigger main cities. Like you have Austin, where I'm from. Then you have San Antonio, Dallas, Houston. Some people heard of Corpus Christi. They've definitely heard of El Paso, Texas, because they all have like their key signature marks. They're also, and some of those are also some of the major cities here in Texas. But did I just say that in a southern accent? uh,
Only in
Skills
Texas.
unlocked.
but over there in Humble, what are some of the key features that you enjoy over there, if there are any?
Key features, of course. I've said it earlier that there's not much. There's not much people yet, so there's less traffic. That's one good thing to be in Humble. But it's getting there. There's people coming in from different cities that uh build houses here. So it's getting crowded. Of course, the history of Humble. Did you know that one of the popular petroleum company was originated here? It's not in the video. That's gonna be in the next vlog. So
Oh,
Mm.
he's giving us a sneak peek for the one after.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I see. I see. Okay, all right. And we didn't even get a chance to see the first vlog yet, but you're already letting us both see the second one. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, all right. I don't. Well, I think we've been stalling our viewers and listeners for enough time already. We'll go ahead and watch that travelogue very soon. But before we do that, let's go ahead and see who we have tuning in here on our live YouTube chat. Like, first off, we have Michael Buke, who says, "Good evening to all the viewers and to our INC Radio host. Can't wait for our tour of Humboldt and Sugarland." And he's tuning in from Universal City, Texas. And then we have our very own district CFO overseer, Brother Matt, called Talents, and he says, "Answer to question of the night. I think Humboldt and Sugarland have everything we might need, from entertainment, health services. Those are very important. Thank you for those who are making contributions to those. Education, and sometimes rain." Yeah, I can see that too. And then we also have Blessing Mariel Moronco. Love the last name change. "I like the crunch up from the leaves too, Brother Justin." Yes, you can never beat the crunch of the leaves, especially during this time of the year in the fall. And we also have Rosma Sansam, and she's tuning in from San Antonio, Texas. And we also have Judith Cervera, and she's tuning in from Houston, Texas. And we also have Leona Ayes, who's asking, "Is there any suggestions for fun for my 2-year-old grandson?" So I kind of want to have this answered now. So, whether you're from Humboldt or Sugarland, are there any suggestions for fun for for children who are that young, 2 years old?
Okay,
Da-
that's a
oh,
problem
there you
with
go.
us.
Sugarland. Sugarland.
No,
Go,
it's not
go,
a
go.
problem with us. It's just a problem with me because I'm still single. But if you
Uh-oh.
have a family,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
if you have a family, Sugarland is very family friendly. That's what I noticed. When we were going around Sugarland, it's very family friendly because most of the attractions are parks, and there's an it's actual like children museum, and there's also an interactive museum for kids. So if you look it up, you'll find it. I think I didn't mention the address, but if you look it up, you'll find it. So those are the things that I can suggest. We'll learn more. There's more
Oh,
vlogs. Those are
we have
coming
we
up.
have more sneak peeks, more sneak peeks before we even saw the first ones. Okay, all right, but yeah, I think it's we are all we are it is already time for us to see what exactly there is to find over there in Humboldt, Texas. I think we're ready to watch that travelogue now. So to all of our viewers and listeners, let's take a look and see what is there to find over there in Humboldt, Texas. Kuya Tech, whenever ready, let's watch that video.
Humboldt, Texas stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of a Texan town with a history dating back to the late 19th century. The story begins when settler Pleasant Smith Humboldt established a post office in 1886 and thus became the city you all know, the city of Humboldt.
Our first stop is George Bush Intercontinental Airport, one of the main international airports serving the greater Houston area. If you're ever planning a visit to our city or our local congregation, this is the most convenient airport to fly into. It's only about 25 to 30-minute drive. We also stopped by the Houston Airport observation area, where we got a close-up look while the planes came in for landing. An awesome spot if you're into planes or just want to chill and watch them fly by.
We're on our way to a beautiful recreational park in Humboldt.
Welcome to Jesse H. Jones Park.
This place stretches across 312 acres of pure nature, with over 16 miles of scenic trails to explore. It has peaceful swamps, a fun playground, and even a nature center. One of the coolest things about this park is how much there is to do. Whether you want to hike, run, bike, or just relax, This park is perfect for everyone. The kids especially love riding their scooters down the trails. One of the highlights of our trip? Turtle watching. As we continued down the trail, we finally reached the Spring Creek Lake. The walk might have been long, but the cool breeze and peaceful view by the water made it the perfect spot to unwind.
Another park you should visit is Uptown Park in Old Town Humble. Uptown Park seamlessly combines urban sophistication with family friendly charm. Indulge in a picnic experience with available tables offering a delightful setting for outdoor meals. Additionally, the park features a playground creating a well rounded environment where visitors can savor both upscale amenities and a playful atmosphere.
We're here at the Uptown Park.
Whether enjoying a casual picnic or watching the little ones play, Uptown Park provides a perfect blend of relaxation and family friendly recreation.
What's up, everyone?
We're here in Old Humble, Texas, and we're gonna show you around town. Humble City Cafe.
Hello everyone! I know, you want to know what's inside of that camera store, but if you tune in more into our INCRadio Texas program, maybe you'll see more of what Humble is in store for you. And if you like our video, please leave a like and subscribe to our INC Radio program so you'll know more about news on our district, the District of Texas. Thank you! Bye-bye!
And we are back. But Justin, that was a great little segment that we had here, just showcasing Humble, wasn't it?
My favorite part of that travelogue was seeing the turtles, like because I love seeing wild animals over there. I think one time I was out in the park and I saw a lot of these turtles and I saw four of them for some reason. They were following a mouse for some reason. I don't know why. I saw one
Wrong
of them.
turtle.
I
Wrong
saw
turtle.
one of them in a blue in a blue scarf for some reason. I don't know why, but yes, there are quite a bit of nature stuff to do over there in
Is
over
it
there in
the
Humboldt.
Grinja turtles? They're mentioning in the chat Grinja turtles.
They're very much
That's a good
green.
one.
They're very much green. All right, and it was so that was very humbling to see all of those fun things to do over there in Humboldt. But I think it's time to take in some sugary sights now. Is that right, Brother Mark?
Yes, and now we can go ahead and actually ask our very own Sister Maypan. So, Sister Maypan, we wanted to ask, as a Sugarlandy person, right? How long have you been in Sugarland for?
Honestly, where I live, it's not really in Sugarland. So where I
Okay.
like to go to is Sugarland because no traffic. But I've been in the area for like what, like 5, 6 years already, and yeah, I haven't really explored Sugarland that much. That's why when we did this vlog, we were just sightseeing that we got to a point where we forgot that we had to take clips.
I mean,
So
that's how
this
it is,
is a
though, whenever you
very
travel,
short
right? Like,
introduction.
They're too busy taking in the moment. The sites over there uh, were too
sweet.
sweet to take pictures. That they wanted to see it for themselves. They're like, "Wow, this is wonderful." Oh wait,
Video.
So
Pictures.
besides the park that you were mentioning earlier, was there anything else specific in Sugarland that really stood out to you? Whether that be like food or like a tourist attraction, anything like that?
It was one. I was looking up places when we were preparing for this whole segment. They had a zip line park.
Mm.
That I did not know. That we didn't get to go to because it was already dark. So maybe next time we will try our best to go
Wow,
to
I
that
didn't.
hidden gem.
I honestly didn't know that zip lining. I knew zip lining was a thing here in Austin, but I didn't know that zip lining was a thing in Sugarland. Brother Mark, I guess you could say that you would call that a hidden gem. Is that right?
Yeah, I agree. I
That's what I
agree.
said.
And Serene fan, I don't know if you know, there is actually a very popular all you can eat sushi place there that I will also recommend to you another time for
Sushi.
another video. Yeah, but I've been
Road
wanting to go
trip.
there. I've been wanting to go there with my wife, but yeah, we've been busy. So,
I will
I
but
think
look
there's
for it.
a Filipino store there too that is
Yes,
popular. Yeah, it's really good.
yes. Another
Barbecue.
reason why I like
Oh,
to go there.
oh, I didn't know that. Wow, I guess you could also call that a certain hidden gem that I like to see next time, right, Brother Mark?
no, yeah, most definitely. And I believe now that we actually want to go ahead and present the video on some of the sites that they visited. Don't you say, Brother Justin?
Yes. Okay. So I think I think all of us want to see what kind of sugary sites we are talking about here on this program. So to our viewers and listeners, let's take in some sugary sites and watch this video on Sugarland, Texas. Tech whenever you're ready.
Welcome back to Finding Texas. Today, we're taking you to Sugarland.
So for our first destination, which is the Imperial Sugar Company, we can connect what the name of the area of Sugarland implies, which is basically named after the sugarcane crops that were the primary reason for the area's prosperity. And for this area of Imperial Sugar Company, it started in 1843, as the name suggests, as a sugar mill. And basically, they were founded by Samuel May Williams, and eventually it got passed on by various companies to what it has now, which is currently owned by the U.S. Sugar Corporation.
So our next destination is the Sugarland Town Center, where it's essentially the heart and soul of where different people hold different events here.
I really think that this experience was really nice. We got to try some really good food, and Sugarland is really known for very, very good and unique cuisine. And I really enjoyed learning about the history of Sugarland, how it started in its plan as a sugarcane farm into what it is today as this multicultural powerhouse.
What an amazing video of our very own Sugarland, Texas. I can see in the comments that there are a lot of mentionings about it's a pretty sweet spot, and I do agree. Don't you think, Brother Justin?
Yes, it is definitely a pretty sweet spot, as I would say too, Brother Mart. In fact, let's go ahead and see what some of our viewers and listeners are talking about. Also, looks like we have Brother Ron De Mesa, one of our ministerial workers here, and he said my favorite thing in Sugarland is Seafood City, one of the stores that Ron prefers here in Texas. And we also have Camille Reliera, who says Sister Wendy definitely recommended our favorite crawfish and soup place too, pretty close to the chapel as well. And looks like we have Taylor Joy Luck Popcorn. She said you had me at all you can eat sushi. Taylor Joy, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad I also finally met you in person during the U.S. Choir Day. And we also have Sally Sam Morton. I hope I'm pronouncing this right as well. And she says, hello, happy viewing. Greetings from Banuag, Isabella West. That's over there all the way in the Philippines. So good morning to our viewers and listeners over there in the Philippines. And we also have Dodge Gregorio, who says, Brother Bert knows all the good restaurants in Umbo. We tried a Thai restaurant over there, and it's really good. And we also have um, and we also once again have a Taylor Joy, and she was describing the Sugarland farm, and she said, "Oh, that makes total sense." And we also have a Russ Ranan who says that's really cool, is describing the travelogue that we just watched. So thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners who have been tuning in with us, and also to our two uh, locals from the Houston areas, from Sugarland and Humble, Sister Mayfan and brother Byrne. Now I know that we already hinted at this, but one last question for you both: was there anything that you wanted to show in those videos, but you didn't get a chance to show them? Maybe we'll see them next time. Was there anything?
It's really the food spots and then the zip line. I really wanted to show that, and the parks, because there is Brazos Bend State Park that I really wanted to go back to, but it's kind of the furthest out one. So it's a long drive to go there, basically. So, yeah, next time. Look forward to that.
Okay, all right. Looks like we'll see some of those hidden gems the next time we get to see those wonderful cities. What about you, brother Byrne?
There's actually more, as I've said in the last segment of the video, there's more in store for everyone in Umbo. There is the museum, and I've said that earlier, the petroleum company, which is the most popular one, and then a bridge that helped the civilization in Umbo to have the trade go back and forth in the transportation stuff. So there's more.
Oh wow! I can't wait to see more of those hidden gems sometime in the next few programs that we have to feature. So thank you so much, brother Byrne and sister Mayfan, for showing us those wonderful cities, and brother Mark, thank you so much for being with us here in our program of Finding Texas. And before we wrap up our show, of course, we can never forget to thank our multimedia advisor, brother Mark Angelo de los Reyes, our district CFO overseer, Brother Matt Call Talents, our district supervising minister, Brother Noel Caritativo, our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya, our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Arano V. Manalo, and of course, we can never forget to thank our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much for all your support in these programs. And to all our viewers and listeners, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our INC Radio YouTube channel. That's INC Radio DZEM 954. All you have to do is just click that subscribe button and even also that notification bell button, so that way you can receive all the updates for everything that's happening here in INC Radio. Once again, thank you so much to our viewers and listeners for tuning in. Be sure to continue to tune in to Finding Texas, which broadcasts live every Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, or every Friday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.